And we are here at the bustling Justdial call center, and joining me now is the man behind this whole business, VSS Money. Mani, thank you so much for joining us. What a lovely journey from 50,000 rupees to 500 crores. That's what the company is valued as today. Let's start right at the beginning. How did the idea of Justdial come to you?
Way back in '87, that was my first job in '87. I was working for a directory company. They were printing and publishing directory for the Mahanagar Telephone Nigam. So that was the first time Yellow Pages as a concept was launched in India. I was to work for there. 2 years I worked. While working with the company, I realized a lot of customers used to have complaints and problems like, oh, you printed my ad looks nice, but the numbers are wrong, the content is not correct and stuff like that. So one realized that, oh, if this is the case, then why not have something more dynamic? How about giving information to people over the phone? That's how it originated, this idea of
But you had pretty much nothing in your pocket, right, when you thought of this idea?
Well, that time it was then, obviously I had no money at all. And it so happened that there was a time I was thinking about my life. I was very young also, just out of college. So I really wanted to do something big.
You know, Mani, we spoke about how you got here with this sprawling office, etc. But let's talk about the revenue model, because I'm very fascinated. Every time I call up, I know my number has been recorded and I get an SMS, but how do you make money out of that?
Well, when you call for information, we provide two kinds of information. One, if there is a sponsored client. Say you call for a restaurant, Chinese restaurant in the area like Bandra West. So you'll get all the Chinese restaurants in that area, but we give preference to our sponsored customers. And these sponsored customers pay us on a lead that they get. Every lead that we generate for them, they pay us an X amount of money. The interesting thing is the price is also decided by them. It's a completely bid-based model. We act as a bridge between the buyers and the sellers. I really believe that this is a concept, this will work, and I could see millions of people using it. And I was not so hard on myself because, okay, the business didn't do well because the country was not ready for it. And I knew that there will be a time when I'll get a better opportunity to do this. And that's precisely what happened. In '96 when we launched, the telecom boom happened. So that kind of gave people the access to to a thing like telephone. Obviously drove traffic to a service like ours. I'm not complacent by nature, so I would want to go to the next level after level. The office that we have, that's built out of no outside money. We built it all by ourselves. Just focusing on day-to-day work and improving it on a daily basis. It was difficult to believe for people.
Mani, that's why it's $1 million idea. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
That's a wrap on the show, but we'll be back with another $1 million idea next week. Do join us then. Goodbye.